So this is the Cubot X18 Plus smartphone. The latest offering from the Cubot range is fantastic, looks pretty damn good and has 4GB of RAM, 64GB of storage, a decent CPU and can do some pretty nice things as well, which has a fingerprint scanner on the rear, 2 cameras also on the rear and a front 13 megapixel front. Hey everyone, what's going on? Adil here, back again for another review. In this video we'll be taking a look at the Cubot X18 Plus smartphone, which looks pretty damn fantastic and has some really decent specs. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So inside the box you have the Cubot X18 Plus smartphone, of course, and with that also comes a tangle-free charging cable, a SIM removing pin, a 2-prong charger, not a 3-prong charger. If you're from the UK, you'll get a 2-pin European charger, user manual, and a free silicone gel case which comes for the smartphone, and a pre-applied screen protector to protect that screen from any scratches. So you get the usual stuff and a few extras, which is always nice to have. Now let's take a look at the main feature of this handset, which is the 6-inch. Somebody keeps horning during my videos and it's kind of starting to annoy me. So let's take a look at the main feature of this handset, which is... I'm gonna whack a banana in your face. Let's try for the third time. So let's take a look at the main feature of this handset, which is a 6-inch display at the 18:9 aspect ratio, which looks pretty damn fantastic with those minimalistic bezels, which really makes the screen pop. Now I must say the Cubot X18 Plus is a better looking smartphone around that price range and probably looks better than some of the latest flagship smartphones also, which is a fantastic kind of thing to look forward to. Now talking about the screen is really nice and bright. It has vibrant colors and it has a very nice sharpness to it. It doesn't make it look oversaturated and just looks good in my opinion for that price range. Now the screen also has good viewing angles, so if you're looking at the screen from a side, then the screen will be able to display a decent quality picture from any viewing angle, as long as you don't go, you know, under the screen where you can't see anything. Obviously that'll be just stupid. Now enough talking about the display. You know, you can see what the display is. It looks pretty damn good. It's sharp, it's vibrant, and it's pretty damn good. Now let's talk about build quality. Now the build quality isn't too bad and isn't great, I must say, at the same time. How does that work? Well, on the rear you have a gloss finish plastic kind of cover, which is the most annoying kind of feature you can have on the back, because it is an absolute beast for fingerprints. Now on the rear you have a huge amount of font on there, which I'm not really a fan of. I mean Cubot would have been fine, but you know, there's no need to write essays on the back and, you know, where it was manufactured and all that kind of stuff. So a bit of a for me, but you know, at least it looks alright, I should say. If you can find a decent case to cover that, then you'll be good to go. Now at the top of the smartphone you have a 3.5mm jack for your microphones or for your headphone connections, and your volume rocking buttons on the right hand side with the power key next to that. A micro USB port for charging, although I would have preferred a Type-C USB charging cable because it is 2018 and, you know, we really need Type-C in every single device going forward. Next to the micro USB charging port you have a speaker, which I'm gonna be honest, it's not the best speaker in the world. So one's just for display and the other one is the actual speaker, and the sound is pretty ordinary. I mean, here listen to this little clip I've recorded. I mean, the sound's probably not going to sound too great because I've recorded it from a camera, then, you know, you're going through YouTube and all that kind of stuff, but it's decent. Here goes nothing. Now on the back you're rocking a 20 megapixel camera along with another 2 megapixel camera. The 20 megapixel camera is actually of decent quality, providing there's enough light and it's not too dark. The images actually come out quite good and the video produced from that is not bad as well. And if the light is kind of low and there's no lighting around, then the video is going to be grainy and noisy, but obviously that's expected from a £150 smartphone. You're not going to get you know, the same kind of quality that you would get from a DSLR. Now comparing this smartphone to the Galaxy S8 in terms of camera performance, depth of field and dynamic range. This kind of sucks in dynamic range part, where the S8 performs of course really well. Now that is a £700-800 smartphone, and compared to this, you know, there's a pretty big difference, and you are going to notice that difference in the camera and the speed and all that kind of stuff. But the Cubot X18 Plus actually is a pretty decent smartphone. I mean, for around £120 to £140 in the UK, honestly you can't complain. Now the fingerprint scanner is absolutely fantastic. I've tried this 10 out of 10 times and it has a register straight away. It's not the fastest to unlock your device, but it is very accurate, much better than my Samsung Galaxy S8, which is honestly a nightmare sometimes to unlock. I mean, it'll unlock it quite quick when it does, but it's just the accuracy on the S8 is pretty damn pathetic compared to this £150 smartphone from Cubot. And this is me talking a person who has the Samsung Galaxy S8 and uses it as a daily driver, which I'm really disappointed in. So Samsung needs to step their game up and learn from Cubot. Well done guys. Now you can game on this phone and you are going to notice some frame drops. It's not going to be, you know, 60 frames per second, super smooth gameplay. You will notice the occasional frame drop, but I mean, that's here and there. You're not going to notice it every second of the game you play, but you can play in there just if you wanted to know that. And the day-to-day stuff will just go straight through without a breeze, or with the breeze, or whatever you say. It comes out of the box with Android 8, which you don't find very often. Even on the latest smartphones, they don't really come out of the box, like out of the box with Android 8. You have to update the software and get the Android 8 version, but this comes out of the box with Android 8, so that is pretty damn good. Your grandma, for your mother, for your father, for your grandfather, I mean, they're gonna love this smartphone, and it won't break the bank, of course, by purchasing this. So yeah, pretty decent smartphone. In terms of the size, it's pretty identical to the S8, not very large. 6 inches. The S8 is around 5.8, I believe. I can't remember now. So overall, this is a pretty decent smartphone. If you're looking for a smartphone on a budget around £150 in the UK, then this is the one to go for. By this, I mean this. See, that was pretty damn quick, wasn't it? Well, not quick, but accurate. But this is the Cubot X18 Plus. If you need this, then I'll leave the links for you guys down below, and if you want to purchase it as a gift or for someone, then that's your choice. My name's Adil, this is the Cubot X18 Plus. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, then be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And, whoa, I almost passed out there. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.